In this lesson, this is about the previous lesson that we did was about, it was a free lesson about what's channeling, how channeling happens and so on. It's like a first lesson. This is the second lesson. And today hopefully we'll do two lessons. This first is about the different beings and different beings that exist, and how can you feel them, understand them while having a communication. The other video which I'll be creating and is also really important is that physical body, ethical body, energy body and light body. Now comparison, putting those four together, and also about aura and mind. This is the next video. So in this video we'll talk about different beings, how can you understand whether a being or what type of a being is coming to you, and basically the idea is that basically sometimes people do have channeling experiences although they don't know what's going on, what's happening. So in this video I will just try to explain to you how I feel the channeling and how I understand what beings are coming to channeling. So enjoy this video, and thank you for supporting this project. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's start. Firstly, how I compare the beings and what beings I love to channel to, and what beings are, in my opinion, the beings which I would love to channel. First of all, how I understand how I determine what type of being it is. It's basically throughout the color. What type of a color does the being's energy have? What kind of place the being lives? Is it a physical place, or is it an energetical place, or is it physical, energetical, something mixed together? The thing is that many beings come from a physical plane. Many beings, well, I would say most of the beings come from energetical and physical plane together. It's like they have heard the word say half physical, half energetical. It means that, for example, the Enrico, his place is that you can put a hand through the other being in his world, and the beings out from highest excitement can just explode into light. So basically the idea is that the quasi-physical, half-physical beings, they appear, I would say, really often. And then there are beings who are non-physical. They are more of light beings. They exist only through light. They are, well, you would say, they have a form. They look like they have a form, but they're made out of light. And the higher we go, there are beings that have only light, and you would say no identity. You just look at him and you just see light, and strong light. Sometimes you get really dizzy by looking at, really strong loving feelings, really strong intellect feelings, really strong emotional feelings. You can have all sorts of them. And the more higher you go, there is only light. You don't see anything else, just pure